Hello, Internet. It is the time for the scoundreling. So, without further ado, let us start the scoundreling. Alrighty. So, I should probably just put you guys on the map at the end of last session. Yeah, we can, because we're still kind of wrapping that up, I guess. But yeah, so last time on Scoundrels for Sale, you guys took on a job for Revenant to infiltrate a Charlie Bravo's forward operating base, let's call it a FOB, if you will, for you military types. And you were sent there to hack into their servers and see what useful data you could pull. So you guys opted for the I'm running over one of the perimeter patrols approach, but you were able to take them out before they could really raise any sort of commotion. And you snuck in, and you had Goldbond whip out his fly spy that he named Iceman. So you guys are all watching the Iceman cam as he flew his fly through the facility, and you saw that there were a lot of fucking mercenaries still there, despite the main body being drawn away by the other freelancer team running a distraction by hitting their supply depot. But yeah, so you guys were like, oh, we got to be sneaky, and so you were being sneaky. Bob, Sobek, and Callie were kind of posted on one of the rooms where you saw a lot of dudes kind of milling about, but they seemed unaware of you. Baby and Goldbond, you moved ahead to the server room and you started to do your hackery, and then shortly after you started, a few of the Charlie Bravos were getting sus, so they started kind of looking around, but you guys caught it before they really had time to react. Bob and Sobek pretty much cleared that whole first room, and pretty much the rest of the facility went on alert, and you guys were sort of holding them off at like the hallway here, while Baby and Goldbond were meticulously trying to pull as much data as they could from the servers, but you managed to get a nice big data dump and get out of there before they could really muster a big defense, and the layout of the facility proved to work to your advantage, and you were all able to get out of there, and you made sort of a fighting retreat to the APC, and you drove off. And so now you are driving along the highways of the city, trying to get out of the no man's land there. And you look in your rear view, and you can kind of see the supply depot in the distance that the other team had hit, and you see the massive army starting to bear down, like the main body of the Charlie Bravos. They're about to bear down on the supply depot to retake it, and then this helijet swoops in and picks up the armored bus that they had used to smash through the gates, and they fly off with this school bus full of all the shit they looted.
Nice.
Nice.
And yeah, you guys are able to get out of there without them really giving chase. Like you were in and out. You didn't really give them a chance to organize and retaliate. So you're pretty much home free. And shortly afterward, you get a message from Revenant. He tells you, nice work. Meet me back at Hawk and Company. You'll get your pay and your share of the raid loot. So, yeah. What are you guys doing?
Going to the meeting place.
Going to the meeting place.
Get the loot.
Just heading straight there. No side tracking or anything.
Does anybody want to stop and get a smoothie somewhere?
Ooh, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did I open my mouth?
Are you guys stopping?
Is there a drive-through smoothie place that our vehicle can fit through?
So you're rolling up to like Wendy's in an APC, still in like your combat gear. Is that what you guys are doing?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why?
Let me get a blood smoothie.
I mean, it's Sector 8. They probably have that.
Well, you wouldn't find that in Sector 8 probably, but in the brownfields probably, and yeah, you would get weird looks rolling up in an APC, but you're not completely out of the realm of possibility, and you know they're like teenagers making minimum wage, so
we look like fucking corporate.
No, you don't. You look like a ragtag band of misfits with corporate stuff on you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think we look like corporate dudes.
Yeah, to like the untrained eye, but you know another like.
If we're talking
group...
about minimum wage at Wendy's,
yeah,
I mean, I look like definitely look like some ragtag something.
Listen, I'm just saying, you guys don't have like a unified loadout. Someone can look at you and be like, "Those are a bunch of fucking gorillas or some shit," you know. You're
fair enough. Someone that
you
has
all have different gear and shit, and you know, you're not uniform enough to be mistaken for any kind of military by like a trained observer. All right.
By a trained observer is the key there.
But yes,
we're talking about someone at Wendy's knowing that we're not a trained military.
You stop at Ginger Burger or whatever, and
yeah, I want a smoothie.
So you're in the upper brown fields getting fucking frosty or whatever.
25 credits, please.
Yep, and you know the teenager does not get paid enough for this shit. It's just like whatever here. And all right, so you guys have made your little pit stop. Are you continuing along?
Does anybody else want to make any other pit stops?
Get the loot.
All right, back.
Get the loot.
All right, so you guys head back to Hawk and Company. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry. Coffee. We'll get you in here soonish, but I gotta wrap up the previous session stuff. So you guys roll up, and you see Revenant and Rebel are still in their gear. You see a mercenary tied up and unconscious in the corner. Revenant is covered in blood. And
I assume other people's blood.
He as soon as he sees you guys walk in and like look at him, he's like, none of this is mine. And and Rebel's got a hose and she's like hosing all the blood off of him. And he's just kind of like standing there like as she's fucking, you know, washing all the shit off. Yeah, that's what you come back to. And oh yeah, out in front of the garage you see the school bus just like full of all this random crates of guns and armor and whatever shit. You guys. Yeah, there's one of the troopers.
Hey, Gold
there.
Bond, you want some dinner? I assume the reason he's captured is because Revenant wants to interrogate him.
Do you ask him about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him if he plans on interrogating the guy. Yes.
Yeah. So Revenant tells you. So he was like harrying some of the perimeter patrols as well while you guys were in doing your thing. And he managed to catch this one dude off guard, so he tried to take him alive. And he managed to, you know, Tie
Take
him
him
up,
alive.
throw him in the trunk. Yeah.
So again, does he still need him alive?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a opportunity we have yet to have.
Cool. While we do that, while we have some time, I guess, can I look through the data that we took and see what's in there?
Yeah. So there's a lot of shit in there. Nothing you can really immediately make sense of with a cursory glance. It's something you'd really need to take time to comb through.
All right. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing on my next rest day. Not this one, though. This one's already planned out.
But yeah, so yeah, you guys, you come into the shop and you see this scene before you. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm making a copy of the data and sending it to
Yes,
Rebel.
but what is everyone else doing?
Also.
I know what you're doing,
I'm asking.
baby.
I'm asking about this guy tied up in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, does he need all his fingers? Revan was just like, hold off on that. Let's actually question him, and we don't need to go from 0 to 60 immediately.
Obviously, you've never seen our interrogation tactics.
Yeah. But, torturing someone for an interrogation's a rookie move. Yeah, what are you guys going to question him about?
I mean, you captured him. What do you want him for?
I don't know. I didn't think
Oh,
that
so
far
it was
ahead.
for fun.
I just saw an opportunity and I took it. I didn't really think ahead.
I was
yet.
gonna let Gold Bond feed on him.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I could eat.
So.
Oh my god. We'll get to that. Put a pin in that for now.
I mean,
Bob's
Put a
just
pin in
taking
him?
a shit
No,
every
just
time.
The
put a pin in
post-mission
that
bathroom
thought for
break.
now. Yeah, Bob is taking a post-mission bathroom break, which, with a couple of close calls there, I'm surprised he didn't already have a bathroom break. Yeah, what do you guys? Yeah, do you have anything you could think to ask the sketchy mercenaries? Yeah, he's still unconscious, by the way.
You want to slap him awake?
When
This is the group that's going after the Power Stones, right?
Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
guys you ran into on session 1.
I guess we could try and ask him about the
magic space eggs.
stones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the Infinity Stones.
Yes.
Yeah,
Got it.
Infinity Stones.
There's more
Got
than
it.
6, but yes. basically.
Those- yeah.
I'm on board.
All right. So you're trying to wake him up. What check is
Does he
that?
scream ow?
Oh, yeah. So you just. All right.
Take his chair over.
Yeah. I guess that would just wake him up. I don't need to roll for that. You wake him up, and Revenant and Rebel they come to join you.
It's a very creepy smiley face.
Oh, jeez. Good morning, sunshine. He doesn't say anything. He just kind of
Hit
stares
him with the
at
stun
you.
baton again.
You're just... Are you stun batoning him again?
oh yeah. No. Well, I mean, I mean, I could.
We
No,
were
no, I
trying
was
to be polite. You stumbled on him again, and you go, "We were being polite. You
Oh
should
no,
too."
no! I was gonna. Well, since he's not talking, I was gonna ask him if a lizard got his tongue, and that would be a lot easier for us if he used his words.
Ah,
So back,
Well,
are you
you
gonna
can say
threaten
that.
this
Talking about
guy?
You want me to threaten this guy?
You are the biggest one in the room.
well, threaten, not bash
thought-
his head into
Man,
a wall
I'm-
and kill him.
I thought Revenant was doing the
I
questions.
think I'm doing a great job so far. He hasn't said anything, but like,
Yeah.
I thought Revenant was doing the questioning. Are we doing it?
Yeah, Revenant isn't. He just like, yeah, I grabbed him. I didn't really think that far ahead.
Fine. It always
Ah.
comes down to me, doesn't it? What's the info we need from him?
Well, the purple eggs would be why they're going after the purple eggs would be nice to know.
Where is so he's tied up in the corner,
Yeah.
and these are like metal walls.
Yeah. It's like a garage.
Yeah, can we not bash his head directly into a wall right away?
Novak is gonna go over and like shove his hand out towards his head and hit the wall right next to him and like bend it in and then lean against it,
oh, you're doing
with
like
the wall
hardcore
just-
anime thing.
bent in. And he's gonna look back. He'll just say, just the purple eggs. Anything else?
Roll intimidation, I guess.
I mean, that's a start.
No, he was asking the rest of the group, the party.
Oh.
He hasn't talked to the hostage yet.
We'll see.
Well,
We'll
I mean,
see
I
what
assume
else
what you're
once
doing
we.
is trying to intimidate him, right?
A little bit, and eventually,
Okay.
I'm taking my time.
You're taking your time.
What else? Did
I mean-
anybody respond to if we want any other information?
Lizard will eat you if you don't return his children.
What?
Wait, what is the children thing? What are we talking?
Because they're eggs.
No.
Oh. All right. Anyway, so if nobody else has anything to add, then yeah, Sobek will turn to the prisoner and will be like, "You know what he's talking about with the purple eggs?"
Yeah, he just stares at you. Doesn't say anything.
This will go a lot easier if you talk to me. It's a simple question. I haven't even started the interrogation yet. Do you know what he means by the purple eggs?
He says, "Come closer, I'll tell you."
Oh dear.
Yeah, Sobek will lean in a bit with a grid, with a menacing grid. He'll lean in.
Oh.
Say his last words.
All right. Sobek, give me a notice roll.
A notice roll.
Yeah. This is like a read intentions type of thing.
Yeah, I mean this is clearly a trap.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna try and bite you.
Oh, this
No,
is
he's
great.
got some augments or something. I'm sure.
Oof.
Yeah, so
Well,
you
you got
got
a
that 4. Yeah, you're like, this is some kind of trap. This he is not in fact about to cooperate with you.
You can still like grab his head,
Yeah, but
bash
what
it,
kind
like,
of- what
push it
kind of
towards
trap
the
is
wall, and then move.
You
closer
don't know
to him.
just from what he's saying.
But like I can't see anything on him.
No. He's in like his armor. And he's got like his helmet on and shit.
Is he Robot
They
Man?
try to rip off his helmet.
I
Is
could
he-
go on
is he
vacation
Robot
in his
Man?
brain.
Yeah, he looks like a robot.
Ooh.
He's a guy in a suit. He's in a hard
I-
suit.
Yo, he's
I'll
in a
have-
hard suit
Yeah.
and he's tied up.
Yeah.
All right. Sobek's gonna say, see, the thing though is here, I kind of say what happens, and he's gonna grab him by the breastplate and slide him like in curling, you know, those giant stones. He's just gonna slide him clear across the room, and it looks like there's
Alright.
what's this thing here? What's this
Uh,
surface?
I don't
Looks
know,
like a
some kind of
Toolbox or
yeah, like
something.
a wash thing.
Actually, no. You know what? This is the bathroom door right here. What's the bathroom door made out of?
Oh, can we take his helmet off and put his? Can we do what is it called, a
A
whirly?
swirly? I'm getting there.
Yeah.
What's the door made out of?
I
I
mean,
don't know.
here we can just
Also
open
known
the
as
door.
waterboarding.
The door is open. Let's
Also
get the
common
swirlies
metal stuff.
happening.
All right.
No,
so,
assuming the door is closed, I'm just gonna pick him up and just throw him through the door into the bathroom.
so Sobek, as soon as you pick him up, you hear like this low pitched hum.
Oh, great.
And
Can I drop him now?
So did
And-
no one think to take the armor off?
give me an agility roll.
All right.
I'm gonna take out my injector pistol while this
It's
is
like,
happening.
nope.
Yeah. It's fucked.
So you pick him up, you hear the hum, and you like yeet him back to the wall, and his head explodes.
Yeah, you can't fuck with
Way
Sobek.
done. Like great
Sobek's gonna
job.
turn around to the group and he's gonna be
So
like,
the guy just
"Not-
committed suicide.
not my fault this time. That
Yeah.
one's not on me,
You
guys.
sure about that?
Not on me."
That I agree with.
All right. Well, someone is getting swirlies.
Okay. I'll grab Callie and drag her to the bathroom.
No, that's not how this works.
Make an agility roll then.
Agility roll. I will take my sword out and stab you again.
But you gotta make an agility roll to avoid me grabbing you first.
You're nowhere near me.
You want to?
Grappling is athletics versus athletics.
That's not fair.
Alright, fine. Athletics then.
Can't I just stab him?
You can try.
Why are you-
Actually, didn't roll that well.
No.
To be fair, just so we're clear, if I get swirlies, I'm killing him.
All right, roll athletics though.
I don't even know how you could possibly kill.
Oh.
no.
Benny.
Alright, so I'll just drag
can't.
her
I don't
to the
have-
bathroom.
Athletics.
I'll just drag her to the
Oh, no.
bathroom and be like, "Do you still want someone to get swirlies? Or do you think maybe the moment has passed?"
Revenant
Can I cast
finally.
Beast Friend at him?
No, he's not a beast. Revenant steps and he's like, "Guys, focus! This dude's head just fucking exploded."
What do you want us to do about it?
So Beck will just drop.
Well,
Callie,
someone's
walk out of the
buying me
bathroom.
dinner.
Oh, that's right. You wanted to eat, right? So go for it.
There's nothing.
It's all over the floor now.
Yeah, it's all
No, I
gross.
mean,
So?
there's still blood left in the bottom of, like, in his body. It's still flowing. You can pick him up and, like, drink it like it's a
Do you
glass.
eat your food after it touches the floor? Don't answer that.
5-second rule.
Again, the blood has
second rule.
not touched
I mean,
the floor yet.
I guess his head
There's
popped
plenty
up.
of blood in the body.
Yeah, his head just like exploded.
So there's plenty of blood left in his body that you can drink.
Well, have you looked at him yet?
Yes, I will approach the body,
All right.
and I guess
Okay.
investigation.
Yeah, it would just be noted. Everything's noticed in this game.
Noticed. Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
I will roll. Thing.
So
Something else gonna explode?
looking at what's left of him, this dude is like, there's not much organic in there.
You know, I could have read
Right.
the guy's mind.
Not now.
Slightly late at this point.
Yeah, a little bit late for that.
I'm just saying.
It's fine. He was mostly a robot anyway.
That's too bad.
Yeah, like
Anyway, moving on.
yeah, like
Luke,
you're like
Bus,
looking
Luke,
in the neck
bus.
hole, and like there's like a few like squishy organs in there, but most of his body looks mechanical.
Gross.
Oh, moving on.
Yeah, I guess moving on. You guys are just like, no more interest in this guy whose head exploded.
That guy.
Oh, we can't get information out of him at this point,
Yeah.
so
Oh yeah, shortly after the explosion, like maybe like 30 seconds later, the door to the south here slams open. and you see this dude come storming in, and he's like got this very strange armor on. This guy here, like this very like sleek black like full body thing, and you just hear like, "What the fuck are you doing in my garage?"
Oh, this is your garage. Nice to meet you. Also, don't mind the dead body with no head.
I thought this was
which I
Baby's
step
secret
away
hideout.
from very quickly.
Step away from that guy.
His head kind of popped. Not our doing.
He did it.
He decided to commit suicide.
So he points at Revenant and he's like, "I fucking told you, lay off the crimes. Here, do your shit elsewhere. Don't bring
Is it
shit
a crime to
to my
kill a
doorstep."
robot?
And so the armor he's wearing just suddenly kind of like disintegrates and melts away. And you see the owner of the shop you guys passed when you came here.
Ooh, that's fancy armor.
Kinda
What is
storms
that?
off. Do you ask him?
Wait, yeah.
Wait, give
I
me your armor.
absolutely want to know.
He's like,
Okay,
"Fuck
I'm
off.
not going that
It's not
far.
for
I just
sale."
want to know what it is.
That's secret Black Ops bullshit. Don't worry about it.
Pretty
Give me your
please.
nanobots.
How do I get my hands on secret Black Ops bullshit?
Nanomachines, son. And he
Wait,
just kinda
Again,
storms off.
how does one get their hands on said nanomachines?
You get kidnapped and some jackass puts it in your spine.
Is there? Could you be more specific about which jackass?
No.
Who do I have to get kidnapped by to make this happen?
Revenant's just like,
More-
guys, leave it.
More like, who do I have to kidnap to
Guys,
make this
leave
happen?
it. Leave it.
All right.
You don't want to piss him off. I
Not
don't want
trying
you
to.
to
I'm
piss
just
him
trying to
off.
get information.
Yeah, well, dude,
It's really cool armor. I really like it. I like him because of it.
Breaking up with your bartender girlfriend.
I didn't say I like him that way. I like him as a friend.
But yeah, he kind of storms back toward the gun shop and just like slams the door
All right.
behind him. Yeah. And Revenant's
I
just
guess
like, yeah,
as Bob
please
said,
don't-
loot bus.
please don't piss off my landlord.
Ah. You have an interesting landlord.
Yeah.
You have a house? Well,
Yeah, this
In the
place isn't
economy?
free. He like gestures at the garage.
there's nowhere to sleep.
Yeah, I don't sleep here. It's just a workspace.
Work.
Yeah.
Your work is kidnapping robots.
But yeah. So
You say that under your breath or out loud?
Yes.
yeah. So Revenant's like, all right, well,
Also,
that didn't pan
Why
out.
is
I gotta-"
Rebel next to the body now?
She's checking it out.
Okay.
But Revenant, he comes up to you guys. He hands you your pay. He's like, hey, head explosions aside, nice work out there.
Thank you.
Rebel's gonna go over the data when she's got time. Feel free to help her out in that endeavor, I guess. And Rebel's like, no, I'm doing it.
I'm giving her a copy of said data. I will do my own analysis.
Fine.
If she doesn't want help.
I don't need help.
I was offering, I wasn't forcing you to.
Yeah, she's
Like,
just
I wasn't forcing my help. I was just offering.
She's like, yeah, well, I don't need it.
Fair enough. You can have a copy of the data, and I will do my own research.
Oh, yeah, they probably are gonna de-helmet also, because the main impetus for that was they didn't want the guy to see their faces. So their helmets are off
Yep.
now.
Unfortunately, the guy no
Yeah.
longer exists.
Yeah,
So
we'll clean that up. I'm actually kind of curious where all that about all that cyberware there. Maybe I should ask one of the local docs about it. But anyway, yeah, thanks.
I
for your
hear
help.
Bob knows a really good one.
Yeah, Bob, do you want to check that out? Because you'd probably have some knowledge on
He
that.
didn't hear any of
right?
that because he went.
Oh,
he went straight for the loop bus.
you went. Oh, you went to the. Yeah, you went out to the bus. You were not here
Yeah.
for any of this.
No.
Oh my God. Okay.
As soon as he took the thing.
So yeah, you got your pay and like went out to the bus and
Yep.
let everyone else
For the
do
rest of your pay.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you have no idea about what happened with this guy then, apparently.
No, he saw. He was there for
Okay,
that.
you were there for that, and then you bounced.
Just not.
that one.
Yeah,
one-
just not there for
the
the-
moment that Revenant gave us our pay, he pieced it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He'll be in the other room.
Oh.
Just-
All right, guys. Yeah, thanks for your help on this one. It was, hopefully that data pans out. And be nice to finally get ahead of these assholes. But yeah, you guys are pretty much.
So that
set to-
dead body, is there any data on him that I can look at?
What do you mean?
Like, does he have any, I don't know, fucking storage devices on his person?
He's a guy in a suit, and yeah, like he doesn't have a comlink on him, which is odd.
Very.
But he has like they took his like weapons and shit away, so he basically just has an empty like the like chest rig and whatnot on his armor for his guns and shit that he no longer has. And also he's dead.
Good.
Yeah,
Alright. So Bob will.
loop bus, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
you guys...
Bob will forward Revenant, Dr.
Oh.
Fox
Nice. Yeah.
contact information when he does hear
All right.
at some point that he needs it. So there, I'm being helpful, but also loop us, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think
But
you guys
also
mostly handled that offline, right? Or are in the process of handling it.
Yeah, Bob's character sheet's already updated.
But yeah, if you guys didn't catch the message,
My character sheet is not updated, but
Oh.
here's my stuff.
but you each got 10K from Revenant, and you each get a share of the bus loot, 20K worth of any kind of military gear or lower rarity. Each. Yeah, each.
Oh, that changes things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
changed things for
I
me
need
too.
to.
Yeah.
I need to redo my math here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
Yeah, that is for each of you. 20K each. That is your share of the looted loot. But yeah. So we can kind of. Hey, you guys are done here, right? You're done talking with Revenant and.
Yeah, unless he's got something else for us.
Yeah, not at the moment. It's pretty much like wait for Rebel to go through the data. Or for you to do it, baby. But yeah, so we can back to the world map here. Oh yeah, we should probably do downtime, right? Because you guys will have bit of a break after this. So yeah, coffee. I'll go over downtime. This is probably a good. You can take advantage of this, even though your character's not like technically here yet. So one of the like setting rules I do here is in between missions, everybody gets downtime they can spend to do various activities or whatever. This isn't an exhaustive list. We can like baby does a lot of like repairs on equipment and stuff, which is that's not necessarily listed on here, but
And going on dates with the bartender.
And, yeah, and maintaining your relationship with the bartender at the Tipsy Wizard, which is like your sort of hub for all the freelancers in Bastion, the Bastion district. But yeah.
Right. This makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically, like, for each of these, everyone just decides what they're spending their week doing. So who wants to go first? Or rather, who has their shit figured out? We'll get you out of the way first.
I know what I'm doing.
You're focusing on going through the data, right?
Well, no, I'm doing the augmentation.
Oh,
stuff.
right. Yeah, you're getting yeah, so that's pretty much going to be your downtime.
The auto dock. Yeah, I'm getting the auto dock installed and the data jack installed.
Okay.
The rest of that stuff is basically just equipment. So
Yeah, I think you can do both of those in a week. I think you can do multiple surgeries at once. Let me double check.
I hope so.
Yeah, let me double check my rules, because I'm pretty sure I had something for... Oh, yeah, a character can safely install up to half their strain worth of implants in a single operation without any issues, so...
What's my strain?
It's the lower of your spirit or vigor.
They're both D8.
Okay, so your strain is 8, so... Yeah, I think the total strain of both of those is less than 4, so yeah, you can put them both in. Yeah, so no issues there. You can, you spend your week, also the
recovering.
Cost of, the cost of those includes the medical care. So we just kind of thusly that, or we live in the future where socialized healthcare is just a thing.
However you want to do it.
Yeah, it's not something to worry, not something you got to worry about is the short version. But yeah, so you get all that installed, so you'll have the benefits of your shiny new implants. So baby's all
real
set.
quick, we got 10K from Revenant.
Yep.
And then we give up 2K for...
Oh yeah, for rent. Coffee you don't...
Cost of
Oh yeah, well
living.
yeah, you aren't in the game yet, so don't worry about any of the money stuff.
Alright, so I have 14K now.
Alright. Who's next?
I'm already at max reputation with my Harris group, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can just do side jobs for them if you want money instead.
No, I've already researched. Have I researched the eggs yet?
We don't have a lot of that data.
You don't really have access to them, and it's pretty much Lux has been sharing the data with you guys, and that's the handout there. Where the fuck is it?
But there's not a lot.
Oh yeah, Dachshund, and yeah, there's not a ton of information on them, but yeah, here's the handout for those. That's the information that's being shared with you about the eggs. That is all the stuff you know for certain. There's not really much more you could learn about them, yeah, through your downtime research.
I'll think of it more.
Okay. Who's next then?
Bob also has a cyber doc.
Oh yeah,
he knows
yeah.
one. Dr. Quack.
Oh yeah.
Who was the guy who helped him the first time around.
Yep.
And still manages to keep his job at Eden Court.
Dr. Quack, a name you can trust.
Yeah.
Where do I put the data jack on the sheet?
Put it under your special abilities and just note what the strain cost is in the item. Because there's no like specific thing for augmentations, unfortunately. So just put it under your special stuff.
Yeah. So Bob's getting armor, implants, and
Okay.
an adrenal surge.
You getting more goodies?
Implant. Yeah.
All right. And I think that's under half your strain too, so you're good there as well. All right. So Baby and Bob are all set. Callie and Gold Bond, what are you guys doing?
Can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
The data jack, the -4, does that add on to what I already have, or is that
that's a
just
separate
total?
thing. That's for only if someone targets your data jack directly.
Right, isn't that what my personal firewall is?
No, your personal firewall is for like all of your gear. The data jack basically has its own like built-in firmware type of thing.
Okay, should I put that under additional derived stats then?
However you want to track it, but it's separate from your base firewall.
Okay.
Yeah, Callie, you were saying things.
Oh, I would like to spend my break doing research.
Oh boy.
And what do I want? I want. What is this puppet? I'd like to be able to control people. Yes.
You want to try out Puppet, right? Oh yeah, because
I
you're
think
veteran
that's
now.
the
Yeah.
As-
Yeah, that's the mind control one. That's the one Rebel used in the hospital on one of the dudes. Yep. All right. So you're trying that one out basically.
Yes.
All right. So you got that. Gold Dawn, do you know what you're doing?
Yes. I'd like to do some skill increases with the advance we got.
Oh, yeah, that's not a downtime thing. That just happens.
Okay. Cool. Then I'll go shopping.
All right.
Or actually, no, I don't need to because we're finding all this gear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 20K you got off the bus is you found it. Yeah.
I will carouse then.
All right. Who are you carousing with?
Anyone I can find.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Stay away from my bartender.
Who are
Ooh.
you getting the favor from? I guess is the better question.
The favor.
Yeah, as part of carousing, you get a favor that you can call
Oh,
in.
right. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe not then. Hold on, let me look at the.
All right.
You
the
could
little handout
center.
thingy. Yeah, I was just thinking that I might center instead.
Just get more.
More Benny.
Not Benny's.
It's Benny's,
Conviction.
right? Conviction.
The super Bennies.
They're pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no cap on how many of those you can have either. So like you can keep
Ooh.
getting conviction. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So you're gonna center. I'll give one to the gold bond. All right. And then is that Doc Halsey, right? Or Professor Halsey?
Yes, Professor Halsey. Yes.
All right. Yeah, you can. I'll let you do downtime for this session too, if you wanna.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
In there, you wanna try out.
Well, I think in character I would be working still, doing continuing my research for one of the various corporations.
Okay. Oh, you're still corporate employed, or or are you a contractor of sorts?
Contractor.
Yeah.
For different groups.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that would be. So for that, you roll the appropriate skill, and the reward you get is based off your rank. So you're veteran. So go ahead. So you're doing research stuff. So are you doing your weird science shit?
Yes.
All right. So yeah, roll weird science.
How do I roll it?
Oh, go on your sheet and just click on the weird science skill, and it should give you a little pop-up asking for modifiers. That'll be 0, so just hit OK. And then it should, all right. So you got a 7 on your wild die, so that's a success. So you are going to get 1,500 from that. Because you're veteran. Oh, did we lose someone?
Awesome.
Oh, did we lose baby?
No, I'm still here.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, you disappeared out of the out of the player list at the bottom for a second. All right.
Oh, I've been off that screen,
Oh, okay.
typing stuff on my
right.
character sheet.
Cool. But yeah, so Halsey, you get 1500 the UCR, so you can just put that on your sheet there. And then we are back to Sobek. Have you figured out what you want to do?
I think we can talk about this later. I think we can move on from this for
Okay,
now.
we move on. All right. Cool beans. Alrighty. So you guys are chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. And maybe shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
So I can get rid of my AR gear now,
yeah, you
right?
don't need it with the data jack. But yeah, you guys are doing your thing. Nest seems not very busy at the moment. Not really many jobs, or the ones that are posted are kind of beneath you at this point now. Like, you know, you don't really need to be dealing with gangbangers when you have access to energy weapons now.
So we're going on a vacation?
No,
I was
you
gonna
just,
say-
you know, you have kind of a dull week. But
Can I spend a dull week doing research
no,
then?
hold on, let me do my GM thing. I'm trying to set the scene, man.
Alright. My bad.
Yeah, so you guys get a group message from Warmage. And he tells you guys, like, hey, got someone new in the nest. I think you guys might be interested in meeting. They're interested in you know, finding a group to run with. So, you know, head down to the Tipsy Wizard if you're interested in meeting him. I think they might help you out a bit on the whole precursor artifact angle.
Alright, everybody into the APC.
You guys head
All
over.
right.
Oh, I was waiting for us to get there. I've been in.
Yep.
I didn't leave
Yeah, I'll
the
jump in the APC.
vehicle.
Oh, well, it's been downtime, so like presumably you guys went home and have been like doing your own thing for a week.
I go pick everybody up in the APC and
You're
drive to
riding
the Tipsy Wizard.
Not the pedo van.
No.
Oh man.
You guys,
Not today.
you guys are
Well,
really rolling around the city in the fucking APC.
Hey,
just all
It's
casual like.
Bastion and it's our fucking turf, okay?
Okay.
It's not weird for us to roll around in the APC
It's
in
a
here.
little weird.
If we were going somewhere else, then maybe.
People
only takes the
definitely
4-lane
think
highway
it's
to make it
penis
dirt.
envy, so, you know, people are looking at you the way we look
Hey.
at like Ford F-150 drivers. So, just
Other
saying.
people's penis envy is not my problem.
Yeah, sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. But yeah, so you guys make your way over to the Tipsy Wizard there. Yes, no.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
All right.
Question for you, real quick. Sorry, because not really related, but is stealth supposed to be separate from your agility, or is it supposed to be the same as your agility?
It's separate. Your skills are all
Okay.
separate from your abilities.
Got it. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, your stats only serve as like a soft cap for your skills.
Got it.
You don't add them together or anything.
I will have to work on my stealth next time.
Yeah, it happens.
Back to the Tipsy Wizard.
Or just wear more stealth shit, man. Like get a wraith cloak.
Sure. That was a thought.
To
Yeah.
the Tipsy Wizard.
All right, so you guys make your way to the Tipsy Wizard. Where's... Oh, there we go. All right, the map like didn't load on my other screen. So, you guys head in.
Go talk to my girlfriend.
Just immediately. All right, and I am missing a revenant. Hold on. I did not put him on the map.
Hey, dude, he's right there.
Is he? I'm
Yeah, he's
fucking
right in
blind.
front of the-
Holy shit! Right.
He's right in
okay.
front of the wizard.
So, yeah, you guys head in. Yeah, Callie's hanging out with the goose. Fucking. So yeah, baby, you approach, you like say hi to your girl and shit. You overhear Revenant and Warmage appear to be having a pretty heated discussion. Are you dropping some eaves on that, or are you kind of?
Or should I roll notice?
Yeah. Honk.
There you go.
Honk.
I notice
yeah,
everything.
You're dropping them eaves. All right. So Warmage seems to be chewing out Revenant for effectively going like above his head to set up a job. But with the raise on that, you can kind of tell that Warmage seems to be more posturing than being actually angry. He's kind of like making an effort of putting on a show that he's mad that someone did this, but like it's not genuine anger.
Okay.
But Revenant doesn't seem to realize that, and he is legitimately pissed that he's getting chewed out. And he sees you guys show up, and he's just like, "Fuck, whatever," and he storms.
Should I walk over and like calm him down?
He just storms off before he does.
All right.
Before he does something stupid or says something stupid. He fucking storms off and angrily sits. Actually, no, he's gonna brood in the corner. There we go. But yeah, you guys also see this this other gentleman, Halsey.
Rebel?
Well, you don't, Halsey. What does your character look like? Baby, you don't see Rebel.
Yeah. An older guy that has lots of nanotech running over his body, and has this kind of like evil scientist type of feel.
Vibe.
Yeah, that's like sinister looking older dude. Is he doing like the Mr. Burns, like excellent?
Yes, and drinking.
I buy him a drink.
Yes, I'm drinking some scotch on the rocks.
Nice. But yeah, Warmage sees you guys approach, and he's like, hello.
Howdy.
Where's the rest of your group?
Floating around.
Oh. Callie's conversing with the goose.
Yep.
Bob's actually here, not using the bathroom.
Yep.
Okay.
Gold Bond is over in the corner. Well,
Gold
not
Bond
in the corner,
and
but
Sobek, are you guys just kind of brooding also, or?
I mean, Sobek's
Sobek loves a
brooding.
good brood.
Yeah.
Do you sit in the same corner as Revenant and brood with them? Are you brood brothers now?
Sure, yeah. I'll fucking brood with Revenant. Why not? I'm here for that.
All right, fantastic. So you guys are at a table just brooding and angrily drinking. Or, I don't know, does Sobek bother
Perfect.
drinking with this, like, super liver?
Of course. That means he can drink all he wants.
Sobek tries to beat his liver.
I imagine he drinks
Go ahead, sorry.
like a specialty, like a very thick, like syrupy thick rum.
Yeah, some shit that's, like, not fit for human consumption.
Yeah, like rum that's been barreled in a wood barrel and like buried in like the mud and left for like 40 years. And like 40 years later you come back and dig it up.
Only
Excellent.
40 years?
40 years is a long ass time, particularly when the barrel's submerged in water. You'd be
I
lucky
s-
if a barrel will even not rot away within 40 years submerged in mud.
I mean,
Could
I
be
guess
some type of mud.
that's like 200 and iguana years.
Also, have you ever seen a scotch that was older than 20?
Yeah, but like we're talking about super livers here.
I'm not talking about, but yeah, that was still barred by the laws of physics for aging a liquor. spirit.
Yeah, it still has to taste good.
But anyway, yes, you're drinking some crazy sick ass liquor that like could probably kill a human if they drank it.
I'm gonna stay away from whatever he's drinking.
Yeah, it's like bubbly or something. I don't know. No.
I
Say
start.
hello to the evil scientists.
Yeah. Goldbun, are you just kind of also brooding elsewhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna be watching
Okay, you're
the rest
you're
of the
like,
group
Okay,
from
you're
a
just
distance.
paying attention, but you're hanging back.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Bob and Baby, I guess. War Mage gestures to the older gentleman. He's like, "This is Professor Halsey. He's something of a precursor expert."
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Halsey, you can do your introductions and whatnot. These two dudes are talking to you, and there's a whole mess of. I didn't describe the fucking bar to you. Hold on, let me rewind.
Okay.
So this place, when you come in, it basically looks like this boring, drab, like concrete walls. Boring as fuck. But if you have your augmented reality shit on, it's got this overlay that makes it look like a medieval tavern, and all of the wait staff have various like, magical auras and shit around them. And War Mage looks like they're all dressed like fucking wizards and shit. And War Mage has this like big purple aura around him, and there's like authentic bard music like playing in the background, because that's like the audio augmented reality shit, and it's just it's set up to look like this ye old timey tavern. But it's got bathrooms, so not that old timey.
Yeah, we still need to pee and poop and
pee pee poo poo.
So I quickly fold the piece of paper that I've been doodling on and doing math equations in half, and look up to see who's addressing me, and say hello back.
Lovely to meet you.
Yo.
What's your story? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for precursor technology. I'm looking for a mercenary group that has the skills to get in and find this technology.
Is there a specific location where this technology is found?
That would be classified.
Good answer.
I guess my question is, are we gonna have to break into some corporate buildings in order to get said technology? Are we gonna be making enemies?
More than likely.
Okay. I'm good with that. Do you have any experience with some purple eggs that are used as power cells?
Also classified.
Halsey, if you want, go ahead and roll a cult. If you want to, we're just seeing if your character knows about, the egg shenanigans currently goings-ons. Oh yeah, with the 5. So you've kind of heard rumors that there's some bullshit going on in the underworld in the city here. That like a bunch of these like crystalline eggs about like an ostrich egg size have been popping up in the underworld, and there's been some local drama about it, and firefights and explosions and things, and yeah.
Okay.
That has nothing to do with us. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he hasn't like revealed anything. He knows anything, so
Nah,
that's
gotcha.
yeah. This was just like Halsey. This is what you know of the situation currently going on in the city.
So it's up to
So-
you whether you want to actually
Oh,
reveal that information
Okay.
or not.
so I do know that there's been increased sightings of these eggs.
Yeah.
And we need to find the reason why and the source.
Mm.
Yeah, that's sort of
enough.
what's been happening, or at least that's part of it.
Yep. And we need to find them before the corporations do.
Well,
Poker face. Everyone rolled a poker face. No, I don't know what you would roll for poker facing.
I don't have to roll to poker face. Sobek. Spot on.
Well, Sobek, you're over there.
persuasion?
Wait,
I
I'm
don't-
still
Yeah, I thought you were
um,
brooding.
that's the
Yeah,
word.
you're
with
brooding.
Revenant?
Yeah, you're brooding with
Brooding with
Revenant.
Revenant.
You're
Revenant
not
doesn't
even
wanna be on
involved
Revenant
in this
until it's going
conversation.
down?
Revenant is kind of doing his own shit right now. He's just drinking. He's angry and drinking.
All right.
He
he
wanted
angry
to
about?
get far away from War Mage because he thought he was legitimately yelling at him.
I'm sure he's not talking about what he's brooding about, right?
He's just sitting there quietly sipping his whiskey.
Bob
Gotcha.
just remarks that
Am I rolling persuasion
Anything-
for poker face?
I'll leave it up
Are
to
we
you
still on
guys.
this?
Like,
I've
do you like do you let on anything like when he says that or
No,
okay?
no,
so
I don't.
You guys pop poker face.
sure.
Yeah, Bob, are you keeping it? You don't react to him. It's like, oh, we have to make sure these corporations don't get a hold of them.
The only thing he says about that is like anything that hurts the corpo's interest is good in his book.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I say nothing about that.
Yeah.
Bob
so-
has a question for Halsey.
Yeah, but
How
Halsey,
good are you in a fight?
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
Halsey,
what's
you
your
don't
specialty?
you don't see them react in any way when you really mention the corporations, but yeah, and then Bob asks you like, you know, how are you gonna fight?
I can hold my own. I have technology that I've acquired through various corporations.
That's fucking ominous.
Fancy.
Oh,
Bob
do
likes
you
that.
have your
The
drone
fact that
out
he's sort of
also,
drifted from
Halsey?
Yes, I'll have my drone out.
Your drone is like floating around you. It's a little.
Bob wants us.
How big is this drone?
I think it's not super huge. It's very small. It's size -3, so it's
So
like-
it's 1/3 the size of a human.
yeah. I guess at its widest dimension.
Does the AR does my AR abilities or visibility tell me anything about said drone?
It's not a standard market drone. Not something you buy off the market. It looks very, very highly customized.
Interesting. Can you show us one of these gadgets that you mentioned?
Oh man.
Does this tavern have like a dartboard?
Yeah, probably somewhere.
Somewhere.
I don't have one on the map, but there's maybe like right over here on the wall there.
Can I have I'm gonna cast smite on a dart and hand it to the to each of the guys.
Oh man. So what's the device? Is it like you have like nanomachines that do that? Or?
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
precursor nanobots.
Oh man. So you put smite on a dart.
Yes.
Bob throws it
Okay.
at the dartboard.
Oh god.
What happens?
Oh yeah. So that. Yeah. So it would increase the. I don't know what damage a dart does. I guess that's just like a throwing knife. But yeah, it's got like some extra oomph to it when you throw it.
Fancy.
Bob nods in approval. In approval.
It like slices through the dartboard or something like that.
Well, I'll also nod in approval.
Well, Bob says so with his new friend.
I look forward to you joining our adventures.
Thank you.
So, War Mage, you got anything for us? Besides introducing you to our new friend?
Oh, he's like,
Or
yeah,
introducing us to our new friend?
jobs are a little light on the nest lately. Probably nothing you guys would want to bother with at the moment, but you know, I'll let you know as soon as something worth your time comes in.
All right then. Anybody else want to do anything?
Yeah, Gold Bond, you're like eyeballing the conversation with this old dude, and
Yeah. Can I hear it from where I am?
maybe.
If
roll
I
notice.
can't, all right. If I can't hear it, I'm gonna point my directional mic at them.
That's what about a fucking shotgun mic.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or you could just send your
Casually
fly
sitting
over.
there. I could.
yeah, just send Iceman over.
Send Iceman
That's
over
not
to
as funny.
sit on the wall.
No, the mental image of you just like trying to casually whip out this fucking shotgun mic from under the table is hilarious. Doot 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 doot. But yeah, go ahead, roll notice.
Notice.
Yeah. Does the fucking directional mic just give you a flat bonus? Oh yeah, you're fine. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't need it.
Yeah, your space vampire.
You heard the entire
ears
conversation.
Can hear, yeah.
What do your space eyes see?
Yeah. So you can easily make out like the whole conversation.
All right, good enough.
And you see him do the weird shit with the dart, and it like goes through the dartboard.
Is there
Like that.
anything in this building that I can wirelessly interact with now that I have my data jack? I kind of feel like testing it out.
You probably don't want to hack in the shit in Bastion because everything has that like super firewall.
No, let him try. Is it like Shadowrun where the ice will like fry your brain?
Sort of. If you have that's only if you have a data jack, you risk that.
Oh.
Which baby
Which I
just
do.
got a data jack, yeah. So it's yeah, it is specific to data, yeah. So it's yeah, heavily guarded systems that use robust intrusion countermeasures may also hit you with biofeedback, dealing 3d6 damage, ignoring armor. So that's only
Ouch.
that's only if you're like attacking a particularly secure system. You know, you're not gonna run into that like trying to hack a fucking traffic camera or some shit. But if something's got like a huge firewall, you'll probably be risking that, and you know, It like tries to melt your brain since it detects you hacking it.
Noted.
Yeah. But
Luckily, I can soak a wound for free.
oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, you got nanomachines, son.
Yep.
But all right, if you guys don't have much else you want to do, I will advance my shenanigans.
Please do.
Last call, everyone. No,
Good.
nothing you want to do.
Anybody want to do karaoke?
Maverick likes karaoke too.
Honk, honk, honk. He's just honking into the mic. But anyway, you guys kind of suddenly hear a loud commotion from outside, and a familiar face walks through the door. Where are you? There we go.
Loud commotion. Oh,
Oh, look!
God.
It's Revenant's girlfriend.
Is she
So-
here for Revenant, or?
She walks in, Revenant like spits out his drink and immediately like stands up. And he's like glaring at her, like standing in her path. And you hear them kind of having a low conversation. Oh, that was your previous notice roll. It was like, are you?
Yeah.
But yeah, she walks in. She's got two of her guards with her. She's dressed like more
I text
casually.
Goldbond, hey, can you send your fly over there so we can all listen in?
Yeah, okay.
Oh man.
I'll send Iceman.
That might be a little
Oh,
intrusive.
yeah.
To,
Were you mind
oh
reading?
my god,
Oh shit.
that might get noticed.
Who are you mind reading,
Oh.
Callie?
So will my fly.
Callie,
Your
who
fly
are
is
you?
less likely.
Oh, can you not hear me?
No.
Oh,
who are
Revenant.
You're targeting
Oh,
Revenant?
God.
Oh no.
All right. What is that
I mean,
resisted
at
with?
16, he
This is- He
He
probably
gets a
isn't gonna
resistance
notice.
roll. Let me roll. What does he resist that with, Callie?
His
I don't
certain
know.
Spirits
Mind
or
reading?
vigor,
All
but
right,
Oh, well, I think spirit
smarts.
is what.
smarts.
Success allows success allows the character to gain one truthful answer from the subject. The target is aware of the mental intrusion unless you get a raise, which I think you might with that roll. But yeah, that is a smarts, so he's gonna. Oh man.
Oh!
Yeah, you still got the raise. Yeah, 'cause you beat him by 6. So, yeah. What is your what is your question you were asking?
Oh, I just wanted to like be a fly on the wall and like hear all the thoughts that were going on. So I
She's
don't
not
know how
actually
this works.
asking a question.
Yeah, I just
oh.
I wanted to do what the mind vacation thingy. That I
mind
can do now.
vacation thingy?
Yeah,
is
it's
shit. What was that? Sorry, mind vacation.
it's not what it's called.
Mind walk.
but-
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to be a
Greater
fly on the
access to all right, so you're just kind of listening. So he's pissed, like super pissed. He's like, "What the fuck is she doing here?" That's like what you're That's your like immediate.
That's
Yeah.
but why?
He's pissed because he believes she's taking a huge risk coming here. She says.
Do I need to escort her off the premises? I'll do it.
But yeah, you got Revenant is just like, what the fuck are you doing here? And she's
Does the
she's
fly
being,
hear anything?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with their conversation. She's being all like coy about it. It's like, oh, I heard you and your friends had a were successful
Adventure.
in your recent endeavor, and I thought it called for a night of celebration.
I think that's a great idea.
So you just like stroll on up.
Yeah. I put my arm around Revan's shoulder. We need to get out and have some fun. Are you going to introduce us to your awesome friend here?
Can we VR text
Let me
each
know
other
where
like
it is.
Yeah,
Shadowrun?
Oh,
you can,
yeah.
you can do that.
All right.
He's like, yeah, I just thought, we could celebrate, and maybe I could get to know the people who my money's going to a little better. And Revenant's like shaking his head, like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah, so I thought I'd have a nice night on the town in Bastion, and you're all, of course, welcome to accompany me.
You want a nice night on the town in Bastion?
Yeah, that's what she says.
All the sights to behold.
Yeah.
Oh, on
Like
that note, weren't we supposed to get a Bastion upgrade?
Oh yeah, shit. Well, you guys are
Where's
kind of.
is there a nightclub upgrade?
Man.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh, okay, yes. I want the nightclub upgrade.
Yes.
I
It's
don't
called a
know,
disco
he's
ball.
Joking.
You just put a disco ball in. It's fine.
Jesus. Oh my god. All right, hold on. Available upgrades. I think last time you guys got security, and I think I think you were kind of on the fence between that and safe houses. But no, there's no nightclub upgrade. Sorry.
Oh, man.
The nightclub is the safe house.
I mean, I'm sure
Maybe.
there is a nightclub somewhere.
There is Bastion is like a full on. It's the size of like Rhode Island or Connecticut. So like
What?
You.
the whole
But okay.
district is Connecticut sized. Yes. Like there's stuff there. It's just all like
Alright, so
lower middle
the
class
upgrade
stuff.
will be the thing we were just talking about.
That's not an upgrade.
The safe.
Oh, the safe
no,
houses.
the safe
Okay.
houses. The
Yeah,
safe
you
houses.
want the safe houses. All right.
That's my vote. I don't know if anybody
Well,
disagrees.
I guess like you could have a nightclub safe house or something.
The front. It's just a front. The VIP section is
Yeah, I want
the
my
real safe house.
sneaky vampire nightclub.
But yeah. Revenant's just kind of he seems very frustrated. Like he did not agree to this. And she's pretty much like, listen, I'm going to do my thing, and whether or not you come along doesn't matter. But you're invited, and do tell Rebel she's invited as well.
Oh, I think I know who this is.
Oh yeah, you haven't met her.
No, I mean like in your last game.
Oh,
If it's who I'm thinking of. In the before times.
yeah, she's your corporate sugar mama.
Uh-huh.
But she kind of
Well, technically, she's Revenant's corporate sugar mama.
well, how do you think he paid you guys?
Again, Revenant's
So
corporate
Mrs.
sugar
Johnson?
mama. We're just doing the job that he asked us to do.
Yeah, but where do
Wait.
you think that money came from?
I don't give a shit where the money
sugar
came
mama.
from.
His sugar mama's paying for our jobs, and so is he like getting the credit for this?
For doing
That's
the work.
what you're worried about?
Yeah,
Oh,
are you
no,
I don't
invited
really
or not?
care, honestly.
Well, like she's clearly knows who you guys are, so like,
Well, I was
it's not
very
like Revenant
interesting
is-
the last time we met, so
it's not like Revenant is like hogging all the glory or whatever. Just be like, yeah, I did all of this by myself for like the $100,000 you gave me. Like, no, he hired a bunch of freelancers to help out.
Man, I feel like a pawn.
That's the whole point.
Maybe
These
you want to
literally
be a
are
pawn.
jobs.
I probably should have required a role for you guys to figure out, but no, you've been doing freelancer stuff long enough. You'd probably just like, oh, that's what's happening here.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable. It's just like I don't give a shit where the money comes from.
Yeah, it's yours now.
At the end of the day, exactly. I did the job. I got paid for it. I don't give a fuck where the money comes from.
Some people have principles. Like Sobek, how do you feel about this, for instance?
Yeah. So what was that exactly again? Where is it coming from?
Her.
Luxa has
like
been
Luxa?
funding a few of your
Hey,
endeavors.
think of it this way: you're taking her money.
Yeah.
Here's
like,
so I don't care. She just offered me free alcohol, and I'm not protesting. I am in line with Maverick, waiting to go.
So Sobek is obviously isn't happy about it, but he pretty much already knew it. Like this isn't really a surprise.
Yeah. Sobek, you already like knew she had connections to freelancers.
Also, we've done like 4 jobs for her already. So it's like
Exactly.
explicitly.
Nothing new.
Maybe not 4, but yeah, you've multiple.
Well,
Definitely multiple
several.
jobs. I don't
Couple, yeah.
know what the
I've
exact
kind of
number
assumed at
is.
this point that even the jobs we're not doing for her are somehow still for her.
I don't know why I'd be
no, not
upset about it.
necessarily.
I don't know. Maybe our new friend, the mad scientist, might be a little upset about it, but considering he just met us,
Oh, yeah, and she like kind of looks over and sees him and is like, "Is he a friend of yours?"
yeah, soon.
Baby sees everybody as friends.
She's like, "Well, he's invited too."
Bob would normally bristle at the idea of hanging with a corpo, but free drink.
Free alcohol.
Can I make a roll to figure out what corporation she's with?
She's
Luxa.
the CEO of Saul Industries.
I hate that.
she is the corporation.
I hate that a lot.
Yeah.
At least it's not Epion.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got some
mean-
beef with them, right?
Her last name is Saul, isn't it?
Yes. So like,
Oh, Saul like Saul.
Yeah.
Saul.
yeah. So
Yeah.
the whole story behind her and Saul Industries is they used to be House Saul of the Nrac Empire, and once she came to power, she was basically like, fuck all this royal court bullshit, sold everything, and founded a company on New Terra. And, her assets from doing so were such that it was like immediately a megacorporation. And they pretty much, the corporation has their hands in like all of the industries. It's very far reaching.
Alright, so the plan is then to go partying with Luxa?
I mean, you can do whatever you want. I am
Yeah.
going partying.
She is inviting you all to come party, even you, Sobek.
Where is the party? All Luxa people?
She just wants to wander
Yes.
around Bastion and see the sights.
Are there any? Does the Luxa Corp employ any Ka?
That's a good question. They might.
We gotta figure that out.
They're an equal opportunity employer, sure.
Sure,
Yeah,
it's one
'cause-
thing to be an equal opportunity employer, and it's another thing to actually have Ka working there.
Yeah. So
Diversity win.
so I don't know if you would know this. I don't know.
I mean, is
Maybe
there
not.
like a common knowledge thing?
Yeah, I guess you could roll common knowledge. It's related to like, I guess Nrac on New Terra in general, like their mentality. Yeah, roll common knowledge. Anyone can do that. All right. So yeah, Sobek, you got that. So like, yes, the Empire and the Ka kind of have their beef. but most of the people on New Terra are here because, fuck the Empire, fuck all that bullshit. So a lot of the people on New Terra kind of try to put the old grudges away. They're here to start fresh, and it's a fair assumption that Luxa's in the same boat. She literally was like, being royalty fucking sucks. Sold a bunch of planets about it.
She sold the Ka planet back to the Ka?
I don't think that was in her territory, but she probably would have.
Or sold it to someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So wait, so what was the final answer though on Ka working at Luxa? You're saying you just
probably yes. It's not out of the realm of possibility. No. Like, yes, it's a Nrac run company, but they probably wouldn't have any like beef about, the Ka Nrac conflict. It's like, yeah, whatever, man. Come work for us. I don't give a shit.
Alright, Sobek will tag along to this party to see if there's any. Does she have like an entourage?
She has a couple of her like special forces guards with her, the Furies.
But not like an entourage of like confidants?
No. It's just her and like these two others. And
is she planning on meeting anyone out in this party?
Are you trying to murder her? Because, like, I don't...
Yeah, she hasn't really given you the plan. All she said is, like, she wants to see some of the sights Bastion has to offer.
I don't know, I might...
And again, I say, Bastion?
I'm gonna DM Revenant and ask him what the odds are that she's trying to kill us.
Low.
I mean, it's really hard.
He tells you no. Like, no, she's on the level. This is just obnoxious.
On the level.
Yeah.
You laugh out loud.
Pulling out laugh out loud. And not just using LOL.
Yes. No, I say LOL.
No, physically. He physically just starts laughing.
You're just like laughing at your text or whatever.
Yeah, just yeah.
You don't believe him?
No, I believe him. It's just a funny concept.
Oh.
that she's on the level?
That's just a way of saying you can trust someone. I don't know why that's funny.
Trust a corpo.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Bob
why
actually
you're laughing.
goes in the chat and
Okay.
spells out laughs out loud.
Yeah, he just kind of stops responding to you after that. It's like, the goose is coming. Alexa gives the goose a weird look and just kind of shrugs, like, alright.
The goose is part of the team.
No, he's not.
It's just full. Oh.
Yeah, sort of. We bring him along occasionally.
Oh, man.
As long as he doesn't try to eat Iceman.
Hey, the goose has actually been very useful at times.
He draws fire away from you.
Yep.
But yeah,
and is agile enough to get away from the said fire, so...
Is the consensus you guys are willing to
I'm not against
accompany Luxa on her, I don't know, night out?
Is there gonna be a firefight during this night out?
That's up to you guys, I guess.
No, I'm asking if she has a plan of taking us somewhere to have a firefight.
There's no way for you to know that ahead of time.
She's like,
well,
what? No, that's stupid. I just...
I mean, maybe she has a mission in mind and hasn't told us yet. I don't know.
I mean, you can.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting at.
If you want, you can stay at the bar and try to get your 5 minutes of fame with the bartender.
Oh my god.
Technically dating the bartender.
5 minutes of fame.
Yeah, baby, make a notice roll. Also.
Make a notice roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, luckily
Oh,
I have
are you
decent
over
notice
with
nowadays.
the group talking to Luxa? Is that you're over here, right? I assume you've moved over with the group, or
Yeah, I'll move over with the
Alright.
group.
so yeah, you're like listening to Lux's conversation, and you happen to turn around and you see Nori there behind the bar, like hands on her hips, like glaring at you.
All right, I walk back to the bar.
Someone's jelly. Yeah, you
I'll
go
walk
back to the bar.
and give her a kiss.
Yeah, well, no, she's like, oh, moving up in the world, are we? Like,
Hey, that's how I make more money.
what?
Oh no.
Ooh. I guess you got no choices but to come with us now.
Yeah, that's like
Does
the
anyone know who
worst.
that guy is?
Roll persuasion, baby.
That was not.
That was not the thing to say. She's like, well, you can enjoy your night out then, and she turns away from you.
Silence.
Yeah,
You're off the island, baby.
she
That's
is
fine.
not happy with the things you have said.
I accept her not being happy for the time being.
Oh my god.
So we're going out now?
Yeah, are you guys
I'm ready to go.
Yes.
all
Yes.
right. So you guys are going to accompany Luxa, so
Hey, it's not like I had a choice. If I'm involved in the group's plans, so
yeah. So she kind of strolls out of the bar, and before you guys go to follow the two Furies stop, and they're like these ridiculously like tall, muscular women. So they're like,
Amazon.
yeah, they're very Amazonian looking soldier women. And they stop you for a moment, and they're like, "Hey, we'll be trailing behind. We won't be far if you need us." And
Well,
they
hopefully
give
we don't need you. But
yeah.
Do you have any
I appreciate
Hellion in
it.
you?
Oh no. Bob, please, bastard, no.
Are you hitting on the soldier?
I don't know. You said they were tall, muscular women.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Revenant
Yes, I
kind of
am.
gives them a nod and continues. So you're all right. Roll persuasion.
I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
it's a distinct possibility. At least the bartender won't kill me.
Callie has
Right.
voted.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
We're-
Oh yeah, so that gets a that is spirit, right?
No.
Damn it.
They don't get the 9. They're extras.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
So the one you're talking to, they have like a full body, like I think they got hard suits on actually. Yeah, they got recon hard suits, so they're in like a full body armor, but it's like kind of form fitting and somewhat flattering, and
Fancy.
you don't know how, but the one you're talking to is like you can just sort of tell she's kind of blushing. She's like, oh, or sorry, what did you say there exactly?
I don't know. Something persuasive.
I said something
Not
about
what
you
I
got
said.
any
It was
Hellion in
Something
you.
about having a little hellion in there.
Yeah.
She's like,
Not that.
I've not.
Would you like to?
Maybe when I'm off duty. And
All right, so he gets her number.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, why not? She gives you her comm code. She's like, not tonight. and yeah, they like follow you out, and so out front, you see this big fancy air car like parked in the middle of the street, and the soldiers they kind of head off to another one, a smaller one that's like parked a little ways down.
We're not all piling in our APC.
No, you're flying
No.
in style, man. So like,
Darn.
it's this like super luxury like flying limo thing. You know, like it flips open and there's all these like nice leather seats and you know all the good fancy shit in the limo. And she's
The
like,
kind
"Well,
that
come
Bob-
on, huh?"
The kind that Bob has fantasies about driving into the straight into the corporate
ground.
office
Yeah.
building,
Yeah.
but he plays along.
Yeah. So you follow the strange woman into her vehicle.
Well, my other option is to get in the APC and follow, but
You can't keep up with this thing.
I mean,
Am
are you
I-
challenging me to a race?
Dude, it flies like it's
I mean, he
Have you
does
met me?
have his like flying
yes,
squirrel
like,
suit.
You're a good
It's
driver,
true.
but you can't defeat physics.
It's not about defeating physics, but saying I can't keep up with it just gives me a challenge.
Okay, do you want to know the top speed of this thing?
Go for it.
I need to find it. Yeah, okay. So, air car,
GM goes me too.
360 miles per hour.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that's why you're not keeping up with it. And it flies.
I mean, maybe if you got like a jet on the back of your flying squirrel suit.
Yeah, you would have to do some like Fast and the Furious bullshit to keep up with
Yeah.
this.
Hey, don't tempt me.
It's like, yeah, man, you're a good driver, but this thing goes fast and it flies.
Alright, fine. We can
Um,
travel around Connecticut in the flying car.
Space Connecticut. And it's not like Connecticut. It's the size of Connecticut.
I say Space Connecticut of all places.
Space Connecticut if Connecticut was an entire fucking city.
Basically, is.
But yeah, are you guys
Yeah, get rid of all those trees and things, and
are you guys piling into the flying limo?
if that's what she's requesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's
And I
like,
immediately opened the
Yes.
liquor cabinet.
she's like, your chariot awaits, ladies and gentlemen.
And Goose.
And the goose hops in. And but yeah, I think we will call it here for tonight. And you know, next session you guys can get up to the shenanigans of your night on the town with your corporate sugar mama.
Again, Revenant's corporate sugar mama.
She's paying you guys too, like.
Yeah, but
Indirectly!
She's our
there's
corporate sugar grandmother.
it seems like isn't it just an employer?
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
I don't recall
she's not giving you things. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean it literally. I'm saying it in the sense of she's giving you a lot of money to do things for her.
uh-huh.
You know, working.
Yeah.
Sure, that's what you want to call it.
It's all very above board.
I mean, it's not, because you guys are like criminal mercenaries for hire. Here's a bunch of money. Go make this problem disappear. It's the extent of your job description. But
Accurate.
yeah, I hope you guys are, you know, enjoyed some of the shenanigans and looking forward to more shenanigans next session.
I honestly wouldn't be against continuing, but
Yeah.
that's
that was good.
up to everyone else.
I need
It's like-
need some time to prep, so
Gotcha.
All right.
I don't have like maps for any of these places, and I want to do that. So like,
Ah, okay.
Oh, Oh, we aren't thuslying this. We are going to actually do this. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I thought it
yeah,
was
I'm gonna
just
play
sort of-
this
it's-
out.
We have an uneventful night out at the end. Or okay.
Yeah, no, we're
Alright.
gonna play this out next session. You guys are gonna
Oh,
get up to
wait.
whatever
Go to the club,
shenanigans
apparently.
with with Luxa.
We're gonna go clubbing with Luxa for some reason.
Not necessarily clubbing, but you know,
Are we
checking out
still
a
on-
bunch of places.
Are we still on the stream? Are we still on
Yeah,
stream?
yeah. Do you want?
Okay.
I can say good night. I think we're ending things here, and yes. So thank you for watching, internet. Tune in next time if you you know wanna watch the shenanigans that ensue. But yes, thank you. We will see you next time. Good night, internet.